Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. I'm chilling out. And I just want to ask y'all something though. Can I ask y'all a question though? Real talk though. How can a man pay child support if his ex keeps having him locked up? I have never understood why the courts do this. I mean, I just want to ask y'all a question. Doesn't a man need to be free in order to pay his child support? And I think that this really needs, this really needs to be talked about. Because I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of women, I think this is what a lot of women do. A lot of women will put a man on child support because a relationship didn't work out, because a marriage didn't work out. And I think a lot of women do this out of spite. And what I don't understand about a lot of men out here, about the women out here, is that at some point you have to heal. That a lot of these women have to understand that raising a man child support, that's not going to help you heal your heart. You know, it's a lot of salty women out here. Men too, but mainly I'm going to talk about the women on this video. No disrespect to the ladies. But running to the courts because he don't want you, that's not going to help you heal. The only thing you can do is let it go. If you have him paying a certain amount of money where it's not breaking him, then you should keep it. You should keep your child support at the amount that the courts ordered it. But raising your child support payments because a relationship did not work, that's not right. That's just not right. That you can't, how can, and that's the thing I don't understand. How can a man take care of himself if you raising up the child support? You should make it at least reasonable. And at the end of the day, y'all, women gotta understand that. Stop running to that courthouse every time he get a new girl or something, right? But what gets me about these females, right? Okay, you don't want me, but yet when I get somebody else, then you get an attitude. I don't understand it. And then when they do better with somebody else, then the first thing they do, they want to get mad. They want to get vengeful. They want to keep your kid away from them and all that. I just don't think that's right. I feel like at the end of the day, that's one thing I love about my parents. That's one thing I can say about my mom and dad, which I love my mom and dad to pieces, right? They're my best friends. But at the end of the day, my mom and dad I was 10 years old. My mom and dad and my uncle, they were all sit at the table. I ain't gonna say they did a few times, but when I was younger, they would come over the house, they would have food, they would have drinks, and they would sit there and drink together and laugh and joke at the table. And Pop's married and everything. I don't understand. That's one thing I love about my mom and dad, that they never held any grudges. I mean, of course, when they were younger, they were mad. But at the end of the day, they forgave. And I think a lot of these girls use child support is supposed to take care of your child. It shouldn't be as a weapon. They use it as a weapon to help to hurt somebody because the relationship did not work. But at the end of the day, Don't you think? And I think that it's very selfish that these girls raise their child support. A lot of celebrities do it. These ridiculous amounts of money. But you think that little girl that loves her daddy, you think how sad, think about how sad she's going to be because you raised his child support, now he's homeless or he's in jail and she got to talk to her daddy through a phone. How you think that's going to make them feel? Or, where daddy? And she don't know what's going on because daddy's in jail because you raised his child support up. And I know the first thing they're going to say is, well, he should have thought about that. He should have wore rubber. But people have children. And I think that it's tiring. And I think that it's sad that a lot of these women use child support as a way to hurt a man because something didn't work out. At some point, you have to heal. That, it's just greed. And the thing there's an old saying where you dig a ditch, you better dig two, because the next ditch you dig may be for you. All them traps that you set for this man because a relationship did not work. It's just sad. I just thought about it. I just think it's funny. I think it's a joke. And that's why I tell a lot of these guys that I don't mean no harm. But if you gotta pay your child support, pay your child support payments. And keep them, don't get behind on your child support. Please don't. Because we got a lot of vengeful women out here. A lot of these women are so bitter because something didn't work out. Somebody don't want you, move on. But when you trying to hurt people, when you trying to set people up, in the end, who are you hurting? You're hurting nobody but yourself. I'm just saying, that child support game that they doing, it's going to backfire on you. Because at the end of the day, you don't overcome evil with evil. You overcome evil with good. That you have to let it go. And a lot of people, because something didn't work out. Like I got some people on my page on Facebook, my ex-people. They don't respond to nothing I post. But I feel like at the end of the day, why we can't let that go? It didn't work out. It wasn't going to work out. I'm glad it didn't work out. Because the same people that try to break you are the same people that's going to make you. A lot of these girls are hurt. I understand maybe he cheated on you. Maybe he might have beat you or whatever. But if he's paying his child support, if he's trying to be in this girl's life, why are you making it hard for him? Why do you keep going to the courts about visitation? Why do you keep giving this man all this hell and all he's trying to do? It's a lot of great baby fathers out here they love their kids. But these girls give them all kind of hell because something didn't work out. And at some point, you have to learn how to forgive. Take it from me, I was hurt when I got left like a dog 13 years ago. But I put it in the hands of God, because that's the only person that's going to take that pain from you. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but a lot of these girls are hurt and bitter. Just like you look at all of these actresses and ex-NBA wives and all of this, first thing they want to do is run the courts. I'm going to raise that child support. Then a man loses everything. But nobody talks about this. That they do this out of vengeance. Like I said earlier, child support is set up for you to take care of your child. It shouldn't be a weapon. It shouldn't be something that you beat your ex down because something did not work out. And I just don't understand how. I think about this though. And this is basically common sense. Because at the end of the day, how can he pay his child support if he's in prison for 18 months? But then when he gets out, he still has to pay that amount. But you had him locked up, or he's in jail for 6 months. Now he loses his job, he loses everything. So basically, you basically screwing yourself. I just don't understand. It's retarded. It's so retarded with this child support thing. I think it's a total joke. Because a lot of these girls out here, let's just face it, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them are very entitled. They feel like somebody owed them something. Don't nobody owe you shit. If you do not work, you do not eat. It's not up to a man. It's not up to the man to feed you. It's up to yourself to feed you. Because a lot of these women don't want to get off their ass to do anything. Not all, but some of them are lazy as hell. They feel like somebody owed them something. And in the end, you're going to be hurt. That child support is there to take care of that child. Maybe he has another child. He has another marriage. He has another girlfriend. Stop hating. Stop being bitter because the relationship didn't work out, because he's doing better without you. See, I tell people all the time, you don't hurt people with anger. You kill them with kindness. Like you kill them with a kiss. You kill them with kindness. You kill them with improvement. You kill them with success. And you kill them with silence. That's how you kill an ex. When you see them, hey, how you doing? You might can't stand them. But you go pick up your child. And if she want to act salty, let her act salty. Because at the end of the day, you moving on with your life. You paying your child support, pay your child support. Be in that child life. It's just sad, and it just needs to stop. That how can a man pay his child support if he's gonna be locked up in prison? I mean, it makes no sense. But that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.